Hi dear students, let's see this question that came in JEE Advanced Paper 1 Physics in the year 2021. The question is super easy, and again most of the students would have done this without much hassles. Almost calculation was also negligible, and this was based on +3 -1 marking scheme. That means it had a single choice correct option. Okay, so question is from the topic of radioactivity, and as I said, almost every sincere student would have done this. So let's see what's happening over here. There's a nucleus Q which has a half-life of 20 minutes, and it can decay via two processes: alpha decay with a probability of 60% and beta decay with a probability of 40%. Initially, the number of nuclei of Q is 1000. We have to find how many nuclei would have decayed by alpha decay in 1 hour, in first 1 hour. That means we have to calculate how many nuclei would have decayed in by alpha decay in first 1 hour. Okay, so question is pretty easy. So if you see 20 minutes is the half-life, so in 1 hour we can say there will be three half-lives, right? So how many nuclei of Q will remain? So that is very easy to find. So basically 1000 upon 2 cube, these many nuclei will remain. That means 1000 by 8, which is 125. So these many nuclei will remain. That means how many nuclei have decayed? How many nuclei would have decayed? That will become 1000 minus 125. That means 875 nuclei have decayed. Now out of 875, we can say that 60% would have decayed using alpha decay and 40% would have decayed using beta decay. So alpha decay, number of nuclei decaying by alpha decay would be 0.6 into 875. This becomes 525, and hence option D will be the correct answer. Okay, you could have also taken one more approach, although it's like almost same only. We can say that out of 1000 nuclei, let's say 600 are going to decay by alpha and 400 are going to decay by beta. So let's discard the those nuclei which are going to decay by beta decay. Let's say that there are only 600 nuclei in the beginning, and all of them will decay by alpha only. Okay, and hence we can say that n naught will become 600 in this method. This is method 2. Okay, this is method 1. Okay, so n naught is 600. Okay, now how many nuclei would have how many nuclei will be remaining after three half-lives? Okay, and remaining, so that will be again 600 by 8. Okay, so how much this is? 8 7 ja 56, 40 75. That means we can say that 75 is remaining, so how many will be decayed? 525. Okay, and all of them will decay by alpha because we have already discarded those which were decaying by beta. So 525 would have decayed. So you could have also done this. In this case, we are assuming that uh, radioactivity can be applied, although number of nuclei is 1000, which is not very large, but still, we have applied the law of radioactivity. So that's it. Thank you. I hope you would have understood the solution. That's it.